A few months ago, I released a video about doing Sparks of Life for your PvP weekly quest. But it actually didn't dawn on me until I started getting quite a few comments claiming they could not find the NPC to start off this weekly quest per week. Basically, he was not showing up for all players. So in today's video, I figured I would show you guys, if you are stuck with this, of how to actually open up Sparks of Life, the PvP weekly quest. My only regret is that I wish I came out with this a lot sooner. So with no further ado, let's dive in and give this a look. Hello folks, and welcome to a Wise Game video, where in today's video, I'm going to be touching on opening the Sparks of Life, the World PvP quest. Which once you open this, you'll be able to pick this up every Tuesday after reset. And this is a weekly quest. Now my first video that I made touching on the Sparks of Life was a video more about how to obtain Sparks of Life and get this weekly completed. Because I thought that this was just a given. You hit level 70 and everybody had access to this weekly. But come to find out, it's not quite that easy. Because I've done this so long ago, I actually forgot. Now, very important, once you open this on one main character, you don't have to do this anymore on your other alternate characters. This will be account bound or account wide. What this has to do with, in order for you to pick this up each week, you do have to complete the main storyline for Dragonflight, which is usually done while you're leveling up to level 70. And you also have to complete your campaigns. So if you're not sure how to do all this, we got you covered. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys what you're going to need, and if you're not sure where you left off, where you could catch up again. Now verbatim, I'm not going to be going over every step in today's video of what you have to do to get this done, but I am going to show you guys the major parts that you have to actually achieve. And I will supply links in the description panel of today's video. So between a little bit of research on your end and what I'm about to show you, you should be able to nail this, no problem at all. So the first thing we want to do is open up our achievement tab. This is where your achievements are stored. Once you open up your achievement tab, you're going to go to quests. Once you click on quests, you're going to click on Dragonflight. The main storyline quests, or the areas that you got to cover to get this done, is going to be called the Waking Hope, which is located in the Waken Shores. Once you get those completed, the next one is going to be called On a Roll, which is located in Anahara Plains. Once you get to a certain point with that, the next one that's going to open up is called the Azor Spanner, which is located in Azor Span. Now you want to keep doing this until eventually you're going to come across the final one, which is called Just Don't Ask Me to Spell It. That's the main one right there that's going to end up giving you the option now, or I should say the achievement, once that's completed, where now you could do most world quests in the game along with the PvP quests. And that one is located in the area called Teldrassus. And again, I am going to provide the information in the description panel, and it's going to have a breakdown of all the quests involved within those areas. So basically, just look at your achievements. Now for each one, it's going to show each part that you need to complete. If you see that they're green, they're completed. If you see that they're grayed out, then you need to pick it up from there and continue. So again, the ones that are grayed out, you still have to complete. Now, from my understanding, these are in order. So for instance, you have to do the Waken Shore to open up the next place, so on and so forth. until you finally get to Just Don't Ask Me to Spell It. Now I also want to mention too, for any places that they added to Dragonflight and further patches, like the Forbidden Reach, those are also going to have to be completed as far as the achievements go to open up those world quests. And this also goes for Zaralik Caverns and Ziskara Vaults. But as we see here, it says you don't have to complete all the quest lines in most of these areas right here to get this completed to open up world quests. I am not 100% sure if these parts are needed to be completed to open up the World PvP weekly quests. But to be on the safe side, I would, because the Sparks of Life does have 1 week where it does take you to places like Zaralik Caverns. So for what it's worth, it's definitely worth getting these all completed. Now there's a few other implements in the game that's going to help you keep track of the quest and the campaigns. The first one is if you open up your world map or by pressing the M key, you're going to see in the top right of the map, it looks like a magnifying glass. This is called the map filter. Once you click on that, you got the option now of showing quest objectives on the very top. Just make sure that that's checked on. Now you should also have activated in the game the list when it comes to your quest. And this is called objectives. So mine's located underneath the minimap. It depends on how you set your game up, but by default, it should be underneath your minimap. This is where the location's been in World of Warcraft throughout the years. Once you open up the objectives, you're going to see a list of all the quests that you accepted. On the very top, you should have one titled Campaigns. And this is going to show you exactly what you have to do next, the quests you have to do for this campaign to get this part done. Now, if you open up the quest log, you're also going to see a list of the quests on the right-hand side. And on the top, you're going to see Campaign. It's going to let you know how many chapters in that certain campaign that you already achieved. So we could see for mine, I'm at 3 out of 7 chapters. And then by either clicking on that or mousing over it, it's going to show you in this other window the name of the actual quest that you already completed and the ones that you have not completed. So the completed ones is going to be green with a green check mark. So again, you're going to start off at the Waken Shores, called Awaken Hope, and then you're going to end up in Teldrassus with Just Don't Ask Me to Spell It. And then the additional campaigns that they added to the game after this period. For example, the Forbidden Reach and also Zaralik Caverns. And for a breakdown of each quest, the link I'm going to provide in the description panel is really cool. You could click on each quest, it's going to give you a summary of what to do for that part of the quest. And then you could even grab the names of those quests and you could go to other websites with that name, like Wowhead. So that's basically what's making it where, for this particular quest for PvP, that it's not showing up for everybody. Basically, you did not complete the whole campaign. Now, if you're somebody who does PvE also, you want to keep going on with all the newest campaigns that the game has to offer. But from my understanding, unless if they changed it from back in the day when I first did it, Just Don't Ask Me to Spell It should be the one that opens up the majority of the world quest on a weekly basis. If anybody knows any other information that I skipped or that I provided that was not 100% accurate, please leave a comment down below. And that's basically it, folks. So hopefully after all this, you guys will be able to do the world quest that you want to do on a weekly basis. Thank you for watching the video up to this point. Thank you for watching Wise Gamer. Feel free to sub up, ring the bell notification, leave a comment down below because we love to hear from you. After all these steps is absolutely free. And also, don't forget to check my Amazon link in the description panel of today's video. And until the next time, you folks have yourself a fantastic day.